One World Dance and Music here in Phoenix. And today we're going to be talking about circles, lots of circles. We're going to be doing concentric circles, so we're going to be doing small circles all the way up to big circles. And our focus today is going to be looking at what makes the body mechanics that make the different sizes of circles happen and keep them neat and let you connect them and things like that. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to start out in good basic posture, so let's build that. Feet underneath hip joints, knees soft, pelvis in neutral, ribs lifted up and out of the hips. And for now, you can take your arms out here or you can frame them down here. We're not going to be working with arms right at the moment. We're going to be talking about all the positions of our hips for all the relative circles, and then we'll put some arms in later. So for here, let's talk about this first smallest circle, which is our ummi, and also called an interior hip circle because this happens inside the line of the body. So with this column of body from the hips down through the outside of the shoulders, this line in here, this ummi happens right in here. So our points for our ummi are up on one side with the obliques, tucking in the front, up at the other side, and dropping at the back, going the other way around. So this circle happens right inside the frame of our hips, right here. So we're not coming out of that space. There's our smallest circle. Now let's get a little bit bigger. Now we're going to go into a flat circle. So our flat circle is not going to lift up at the sides. This is going to stay flat and to the horizontal plane parallel to the floor. So when we take our hip out to find the side of our circle, this comes out and slides. So this is built on our hip slide right here. So there's a difference in that feeling between this pulling up through the obliques here and this stretching out here in flat. And that's the main thing you're going to feel as we change from one to the other. So here's our side, here's the front of our circle, and here's the back. Now I said we were going to talk about different sizes. So for this one, I'm going to call this a small flat circle. And the thing that I'm going to define what makes it small to me is that the ribs are going to stay over the center of the feet. So the ribs and the head and the feet are all going to stay lined up, and just our hips are going to go. So nothing else is going to move out of place. It's a pretty small flat circle right there. There's a minimal weight shift going on from one foot to the other. My feet are still in a standard posture position underneath my hip joints. So the hips are going and the ribs are staying still and the head is staying still. So now let's make this a little bit bigger. I'm going to let our feet come more towards just about outside of our hips, and again, staying even weighted. And for this one, we're going to take our hip out further to the side. We're going to let our ribs and our hips form a line. So think about your spine making an angle out this way. So my spine is making an angle, but my head is still over the space between my feet. So as I'm out here and as I'm out here, if I had my sword on my head, my sword would not go anywhere. So it's a good way to think about that. So out here. So now I'm letting my torso take a long line, including my ribs. And when I come around to the front, same thing. So I'm keeping my head over the space between my feet, but now I'm letting my body take a longer line. So you're going to feel that stretch along the side. You want to make sure that you support the upper back so it doesn't cave in right here. And as you open up, you're going to feel that through your obliques. And we're going to call this a medium circle. Now let's go ahead and take a larger circle. Now this larger circle, what I'm calling large, again, like I said, these are just relative terms for myself that I use. When I take a large circle, I'm going to come way out. My head's going to go with my upper body, and I'm going to take it out of the space between my feet. So my head's going to go, and my head is going to move around as I go. So whatever direction I'm going, my head is going to stay in line with my body, but it is going to move at this point. And I'm getting a lot of my motion here from taking this from one leg to the other. Also taking from here as well, especially to support to keep this nice line. But a lot of this has to come from your legs. All right. So we went through all of the different body mechanics points for all of these small circles and medium circles and large circles. So now let's kind of just put the list together a little bit. So from here, we're going to start at the beginning. We're going to take the arms down. We're going to let our ummi have 2 counts. We're going to do 2 of them. We're going to start at the back. So we're going to start at this relaxed back position, And let's go counterclockwise. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to go into that small flat hip circle. Let's take the arms out. We're going to go 4 counts. Remember, we're starting at the back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hips go out, ribs stay still. Now we're going to take our stance out just a little bit more and make that medium-sized circle. So now my body's going to tilt a little bit. My head's still going to stay over the center of my feet. I'm going to take 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm at the back again. Now we're going to take that large circle. So I'm going to start to lean everything out, and I'm going to need to adjust my feet a little bit too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm at the back again. So I took 16 counts to go around that time. So let's do some math. So from here, 2 counts for your ummies. 1, 2. We're going to do 2 of them. 3, 4. 4 counts for your small hip circle. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 counts for your medium-sized one. 1, 2, 3, 4 around the front. 5, 6, 7, 8. You're around the back again. Now 16 counts for the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another 4, and another 8 brings you to the back. So each one of them has a larger value to get around. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so is that confusing? Let's do it one more time. We're going to talk through it this time. We're going clockwise. So starting down here, remember, we start with 2 counts. Everything starts at the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Big 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, you can do the same thing, and you can reverse and bring it all back in, by reversing all your counts and all your circles and bringing them back. So you can go ahead and play with that. We're going to put some music on, and let's do that. Let's go ahead all the way out and all the way back in. All right, so to start out, getting a basic posture, feet parallel, knees soft, pelvis neutral, ribs up, and arms free in the side. We're starting at the back of our belly, so you can drop out of neutral into a natural pelvis right here. And our pace is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this first time these are going to be quick. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go back the other way. 4. Now 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other way. And reverse. And you use to keep all of those things in line. So like we were saying before, your ummy stays right in this space right here and everything stays over the center. And your flat hip circle can keep everything over center as well. But as soon as we start to make it larger, if we keep the head there, we get that nice alignment still, this feeling of more control, but then as soon as we take it bigger, then the head starts to go as well. So practicing them in a concentric kind of way can make you very aware of that and practice how to kind of release more into that angle and then bring it back in a controlled way rather than just kind of falling when you fall. All right, so that's what I have for you guys today. If you like this one, please do hit the like button and subscribe if you are not a subscriber already, because this comes out every Sunday and you'll get to make sure that you get notified of the new one. And other days happen by email. You can find out about that in the box down there. So like I said, if you like it, hit like, share it with somebody who would appreciate this content, and I will see you guys next time right here. Have a good week.